an amazing evening, and that is with an interview with Zoe Bell. Presenting tonight, female stunt woman extraordinaire and one of the biggest kick-ass women on this planet. Zoe Bell, welcome to the Artemis Film Festival.
I'm happy to be here. Thanks for having me.
You were one of our presenters tonight, and you made the beautiful speech, heart-touching speech. And I know that you said that you had tears when you were telling it to your boyfriend. I think the rest of us were all wiping away. Oh my goodness. You know, I can't let you go, and I can't keep you, but I'd like to keep you here forever. But just a few words of advice for the young ladies out there that want to get into this industry.
I mean, I think make sure it's something you're passionate about, because without passion, it just hurts a lot. I would say be willing to put in the hard work. Don't be willing to put up with shit. But it's a fine line, because there's an element of shit that you have to put up with when you're a beginner. We're all beginners. And I think the biggest thing is I haven't figured out a way to say this succinctly yet, but I feel like if you pick a path and you're dedicated to it, it gives you momentum forward, right? So you're progressing somewhere. But if other opportunities come up and pop in, don't be afraid to look at them, because it might shoot you in a completely different direction, but you might end up being a photographer in Colombia, and that might be where your life is trying to take you. So don't get strangled by your dreams. Be dedicated, but don't get strangled by them. Is that depressing?
No, it is real world advice.
Yeah.
It's really, have your dream, have your plan, but you can take a detour once in a while.
Well, it's sort of like if your plan and your goal gives you direction, that's the most important thing, is movement and getting a little bit of momentum. And then once you're on that path, because at the end of the day, you might end up being a stunt woman and then being like, oh, okay, that's like, forever women were like, I'm going to get married, I'm going to have babies and a white picket fence. And you drive so hard for that when you arrive there, what's beyond it? Yeah. Suddenly you're like, oh, well, now what do I do? So it's that sort of like, have that be your driving force as long as there's a driving force.
Such wonderful advice.
Just horribly said, but it's good advice.
It's
just
really
horribly
good advice.
Articulated. Yeah, okay.
And a great advice from a real live kick-ass woman.